Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Andy.
And I'm Joe.
And I'm also Joe.
And I'm Andy.
And Joe the third is me.
Andy the fifth is I.
Right. We're going to show you right now a video from our past. These are videos that have previously aired on our Patreon page from the past.
Yes.
Because we're getting ready to launch new videos from the future.
The future is.
I've said before on this channel, if you've watched some of the older videos, where you should take your shoes off, take your pants off, put your pants back on, put your shoes back on, take your jacket off, put your jacket back on. But now I'd also like to advise, for those of you who wear glasses, take your glasses off, put your glasses back on, go get some sunglasses, put them on top of your glasses, and that's it. Keep the sunglasses on over the glasses. Joe can't do it because he can't find sunglasses right now, but please enjoy this video from our past while we get ready for our future here on Give Me All You Got, the show.
The Andy Show.
It's not the name of the show. That's just the name that I thought of. Anyway, enjoy this. Bye. Now we're going to talk about health. And Joseph has been dealing with things.
Oh yes.
For most of his life when it comes to the health stuff.
Indeed.
But what's interesting is that currently you are right up against the barrel of a procedure, and I want you to, in excruciating detail, tell us about every element that you both can and cannot tell us about.
As if Joe hasn't bared his soul to the audience enough in his lifetime. Yeah. It's time to start talking about something.
It's time to say
ongoing.
To get personal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I've always kept my personal life and my entertainment life separate.
Yeah. It's time to stop. Hey, it's time to stop around and start getting real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. To start, I am having a procedure at UCLA tomorrow.
Yes.
I have to be there at 7 for an 8 o'clock procedure.
Sure.
Which means I'll get there at 7, and then they'll see me at 10.
Sure.
Probably.
AM?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky.
Not PM.
If I'm lucky. Maybe PM.
Yeah. All right.
Upon walking in the door, the first question that I will be faced with is, would you like to do the enema first or get the IV?
Oh.
So I'll be presented with choices.
I'd go with the IV first, personally.
Yeah,
I
it's
always
tricky.
go enema first, but that's because I've always said that.
Well,
I've
you've always said that.
Always go enema first.
Enema first, yeah. I've been presented with this option numerous times in my life. I think I've mixed it up. Sometimes I've gone enema, both of them. I have to get 2.
Have you ever had an enema before?
No.
Have you?
When I broke all my ribs.
Right,
We'll
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had to administer them myself.
Right. Yeah, that's what I will be doing as well. This is my.
Somebody to help you do that.
They do, but I think it's just an age thing where you're just like, you're a grown ass man.
Yeah.
We don't want to
Shove
shove water up your ass.
balloon up your ass.
Yeah, do it yourself.
Do it your own self.
Yeah. Yep. I remember the first time that happened. So, for the audience, I don't have most of my large intestine or my colon.
Yeah. And if you find it, let us know.
Yeah,
please
because
write
it's
in.
been missing,
It's been missing
since
for a long time.
2001.
Yeah, somewhere in Phoenix.
Exactly.
Joe
I hope
stopped
not.
for gas, looked around, and it was just gone.
I just couldn't pay for the gas. They said, we can do something about that. We can give you the gas.
Yeah.
We're going to take out your large intestine.
But not all of it. We're just going to take some of it.
Yeah. I think I still have 8 inches of it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how many inches it actually is.
36.
But I think it's quite substantial.
Yeah. Not 36. That was just a random number that I threw out there, but it sounded convincing.
Yeah.
Why do I have 2 mugs? You take your own.
Well, we did a swap earlier.
empty mug. All
Is
right.
that the proper mug, or do you guys?
And that's he's got the proper
Stage
mug.
mug.
Yeah,
Stage mug.
I've got my mug.
The reason that I don't have it is because colon cancer runs in my family.
Yes.
So is it maternal or paternal? What's the difference?
Who's it from?
It's my mom's
Maternal
mom.
Ma or pa?
Mom's mom.
Mom's mom
So
is maternal.
Okay. My maternal grandmother died when she was 34 from colon cancer. So it's a family genetic thing.
Yeah.
So I've been having colonoscopies since I was like 3
Yeah.
because they knew.
They were
And
like,
so-
we got to get ahead of it.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Smart.
took one look at your face and
They're like,
"What's
yeah."
wrong with this kid's ass?
Yep. Yep. Busted ass. Well, actually, right out of the womb, my dad knew something was wrong because I was born with club feet.
Yeah.
So right out of the womb, so that means I had to wear casts for the first 9 months
Yeah.
of my life.
And what number were those? Was it a 9 iron or what was it that your
My what club? Yeah. It was actually a wood.
Yeah.
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 It's a 4-wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was those old wooden drivers.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
So I got
Yeah.
recently born with putters.
The worst is the sand wedge. Nobody wants to be
because it's
born
hard
with
to
a sand
walk.
wedge.
It's tilted up the wrong way.
And it's very specific purposes.
figure
You
out
only
which
do
way,
well
yeah.
at the beach.
Yeah.
It's not good. So anyway, right out of the womb, we knew I was.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I've probably had a baker's dozen.
You say we knew, like you were a part of that.
Oh, I was a part of the. Ah,
I'm a new
Jesus.
baby, and I'm
God, it's all over.
guys.
He just goes, look at me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, can we just do a mulligan here?
Yeah.
And
Look at my clubbed feet.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm a brand new baby.
I'm. Can we just go back in and
Let's
well,
try
I'll
it
just go
again.
back in and
Dive in and
give
And if anyone has seen half of my small intestine,
Yes.
I've been looking for it. I think I left it in there.
Yeah. What can we do
Go get
about
it.
that?
Yeah, what can we do about that?
So anyway, I would have a colonoscopy once every 2 years
Yes.
as a child.
Yeah.
Which is why it's funny when like an older man that might be talking to,
Yeah.
in any variety of contexts, will say, "Oh, I gotta have a colonoscopy."
Yeah.
I don't feel much sympathy because I've had
You're
many
mean
of them.
about it, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, really?
You.
Yeah, piece of.
Yeah.
You're having your first colonoscopy at 50, and then I leave the coffee date that I'm having with this
Yeah,
50-year-old man.
Throw the table up.
Exactly. Throw the coffee in his face.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, that's what you're doing.
So tomorrow it is a checkup where they will. I'm getting a little. I think the medical term is ass to mouth cameras.
Is it a meet in the? Do they say hi to each other?
Scope.
Yeah. The old scopes.
Yeah.
I'll get one in the mouth and then one up the butt.
One in the mouth and one up the butt.
Yeah, you've always said
Two in
that.
the pink.
Little antsy about it. It's been a couple years. So the last time I went in, it wasn't my doctor that I normally have. It
Yes.
was a different doctor. And we did the procedure the first time. And when I was coming out of the anesthesia and waking up and everything, he came back in. My dad and I were in one of those, like the quasi rooms that just have the curtain that you can open and close,
Yes.
but it's not like walls.
Quasi-moto.
Yeah. The Quasimodo room.
Yes, yeah.
Again, the medical term.
Yeah.
You have your own bell ringing hunchback.
Is it Esmeralda? She's my
Yeah.
nurse.
That's the hunchback, Esmeralda.
Yeah. But so the doctor came in that I had not worked with previously. It was him.
Yeah.
And he was like, well,
That
technically.
looks like a girlfriend of mine in the past, dad, by the way. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it might have been.
Oh,
Yeah.
small world.
Yeah. Might be him.
He's a hand model.
Yeah. This was many, many years ago. Long time ago.
So anyway, he came in, he closed the curtain,
Yeah.
which is never a good sign because
Yeah.
usually they'll just open the curtain and be like, hey, it's all fine, see you later.
Sure.
Closed the curtain, and he was like, well, technically the procedure was successful. However, I was looking for the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to do it again.
That's great. That's what you want.
Yeah.
doctor.
And he's like, so you can do it now or tomorrow morning? And I was like, well, I'm not supposed to drink anything like 2 hours before the procedure. I just had some apple juice. He's like, it's probably fine.
Oh.
I was like, well, all right. So we did it again. And so I got knocked out again.
Yeah.
And woke up and everything was fine.
Yeah.
Those I don't know. I'd be curious to hear if either of you have experienced the one joy of having any sort of procedure where you're getting anesthesia is those 10 seconds before you fall asleep.
Yeah.
When they hit you with those drugs.
Yeah.
It's magical.
Yeah.
That's the one positive I've been able to find in all of my years of doing this.
I've only been under anesthesia, I think, once or twice in
Yeah?
my life. And
Yeah.
Well, no, I'll say this. When I broke all my ribs and they put me out,
Yeah.
I was in such excruciating pain and I don't have any recollection.
Sure. Yeah.
What I do remember was the drugs that they gave me in the hospital to maintain, like, to deal with the pain.
Right.
Was this weird, like Dilaudid, like what they told me it was like basically close to like heroin level of like.
It's like medical
Yeah,
heroin.
yeah,
Yeah.
like synthetic, like medical heroin.
It's the stuff if you are in pain in the hospital for a long time, they give you like a clicker
Yeah.
that may or
Right.
may not
Yeah.
actually be doing anything for you.
Yeah, so
Right.
that was my main experience was that.
Yeah.
And that being a relief for
Yeah.
having floating bones in my side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one benefit of all this is that I'm not in any pain going into the procedure.
So you're just thinking
So
about
it's
it.
just
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just like all right, and they always they tell you to count down
Yeah.
or backwards, and I've always rebelled against that
You
and
say
tried
no.
to just start. I say no. I just want to have a conversation. I try to fight it off. Oh, Pat's got an email.
Damn it.
But I always try and fight it off and keep and just enjoy that wonderful feeling for as long as I can.
Yeah.
I probably don't last more than 10 seconds, but
Yeah.
you know.
Top 10 seconds of the day.
Oh, it really is of the year.
What are
really.
your top 10 seconds in your life?
Well,
Let's
probably
let's
that.
count it down.
Whoa, that's
Number 10.
that's an actual your favorite
Yeah.
single moment.
Yeah. Number 10.
The 10? Oh, each individual second?
Like
What are your top 10 favorite seconds of your life? It's an easy question.
It could be a group of 10 seconds in one moment,
Right,
or,
or it could
10
be
moments. that
5
only lasted
moments
a
of
second.
2 seconds?
In fact, that's a good question. Guys, viewers, Patreons, is what are your top 10 favorite seconds of your life?
All I know is that I hope I don't die of a freak accident tomorrow. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm hoping for.
All right, so
So there's cameras going in the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
And they're gonna slap 5 somewhere around your stomach.
Yep. And be like, all right, boom.
that's all they do, right? They
Yeah,
just go
that's
in,
it. Boom.
pull them right back
Procedure's
And then
done.
the third camera in there recording the moment of the.
Exactly. Yep. And that's a 60 frame per second
And
camera.
there's guys
So
in a
it's slow
room
motion.
watching a monitor of
Yep.
that happening, and then they all just go
Yeah.
cheering when the two clap.
Exactly.
Boom mic going in through your belly button. To,
Yeah.
Capture the sound, the echo.
Well, Joe, I will say I wish you the best in your procedure tomorrow.
Thank you.
I think all the viewers wish you the same.
I hope.
Yeah. So
If anybody's actually like, you, I'm offended by this story,
yeah.
then, you know.
Godspeed, Joe.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Godspeed, John Glenn.
you go, Glenn Coco.
Do you know that Godspeed, John Glenn comes into my head at least once a week?
Yeah?
I don't know
Any
why.
particular reason?
Who's John Glenn?
John Glenn is an
The
astronaut,
astronaut from Ohio.
From Ohio, and
I believe
when
he was a senator.
it was a very important thing that we were taught as kids that when he first was sent up into space, the newscaster, I believe it was Tom Brokaw or somebody, said,
Yeah.
"Godspeed, John Glenn."
There he is.
And that Godspeed, John Glenn. That sentence comes into my head weekly of my entire life. I will be sitting alone in a room and think, Godspeed, John
Still
Glenn.
wishing him
Yeah.
all the best.
Because he was the oldest person to go back to space.
Yeah, he
I
went
think
back to
was
space when we were kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And
the
that
fact
was a
that that's
big
still in
deal.
your head,
Yeah.
you could tell that to the educators of your childhood, and they'd
Yeah.
be quite proud of
Yeah,
themselves.
but that predates any of the schools that I went to that like valued their education.
Oh,
like that
oh.
was back when I went to a school where like we received books from other schools. So they did the
Oh,
best
right.
job, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Midway Elementary, which
God
is
bless
just
them.
a sign now, which
Yeah.
you've seen in the intro
Right.
of this show.
Yeah.
Didn't take the sign down.
No.
Creepy as hell.
There's
Knocked
no
over the whole
building
school.
behind
They just kept the sign.
Couldn't bring themselves to tear down the sign.
Yeah.
But they have a lasting legacy.
They do. Godspeed, John Glenn.
Godspeed, John. Hashtag Godspeed, John Glenn.
Yes.
There he is. We hope you loved that video.
I know that you loved it because I am in your house right now
Right.
watching you enjoy it.
And
That's not true. I don't.
Presumably you loved it because you're still watching the video and it's over.
Right. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you enjoy these videos. We will be uploading these videos every single day from the world, anywhere in the world that we are. We're going to stress out and go, oh, we got to get a video up. So
What's it
we'll
gonna
upload it. Yeah, we have a remote location that we upload all of these from. It's a bunker. We can't even get in. That's how secret it is. So we just stand right outside the bunker and we upload these videos. Is there anything you'd like these people to know?
Make sure to turn the bell on.
You might ask, what the hell's that? And the answer is, there's apparently a bell somewhere right around this video in one of these areas. Unless you're watching it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Unless it's not on our YouTube page.
If
However,
there's an actual bell, you can ring that bell. You can ring my bell.
You can ring my bell, LL. Ring my bell. Get notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Please enjoy these videos. And if you don't tell us, because we'll cry 96 tears.